thermal sound wave. It's thermal sound waves, the natural alternative to fast food radio. We are here, C.Truth, Kev Lawrence. Of course, we are joined by a guest on the program right now, someone whom, he was on the show before a while back. If you are a longtime listener of the program, then you already know that we had this gentleman on with us before. If you're a new listener, you're about to be introduced to a person who does this thing on the publishing tip. You know what I mean? Someone who distributes and circulates publications that are for your entertainment pleasure on some sort or some level. You know what I mean? We have none other than Mr. Jerry Doby. What's going on, Jerry? Oh, hold on. Yeah, what's up, Jerry? Go ahead. We doing this live, y'all. What up, Jerry?
What's going on, everybody? How you doing?
We all right, man. So should we call you Mr. Is it Doby or Doby?
You just call me Jerry. I'm Doby. Last name is Doby. Long ago. Yeah.
Okay. So we in there. See, we can call him Jerry. So that means we're cool.
All right.
Okay. We're cool. Yeah. So the man, one of the main people behind Hype Magazine. Now, we know about your magazine publication. You guys been doing this. Well, you know what? See, next year, I believe they become 20 years in.
Wow.
Is that
correct?
We're
19 years in. We're 19 years in now. We were founded in 2002 as a one-page community newsletter in Muncie, Indiana. So Indiana is our home state.
What's up to everybody out there in Indiana right now? WTSX, Power 104.
Power. We had to throw that in there. That's all. But go ahead.
Yeah, so we've grown over the 19 years to encompass about 300,000 subscribers, almost 400,000 subscribers actually, and millions of headline impressions a month. Now I have a Hype TV as well. We're on Roku.
Whoa. Hold on.
Wait. You mean I could check out Hype on Roku when I'm up at home in my pajamas, munching on some snacks?
Yep, we brought the magazine to life with the sections. We bring the segments to life on the Hype TV on Roku. You can search us on the Hype Magazine Network on the channel list, and you can also find us on Universe Network TV channel 72. So we're trying to make it happen.
Oh, you are definitely making it happen for real. Now, what made you want to get into publishing, Jerry? What made you want to go into that whole area?
Oh. Well, it's a long story, but to give you the 2-minute version or less.
Yes.
I was active duty military. I was getting ready to retire. I was looking for another career, and I had started writing as a citizen journalist for Yahoo and Examiner and platforms like that. And I did a piece on a guy named Big Jig. He was the Freestyle Friday champion. He liked it, introduced me to Jamila Wilkerson, who's the owner, the CEO and publisher of the Hype Magazine. We had a 2-hour phone conversation. I told her what I wanted to do as far as being an editor on a national magazine, and she gave me a shot. And when I retired, I became full-time Hype. Simple as that.
Now, what is the difference when people hear about publications and publishing and magazines? Why is that special? Not just saying, hey, I put up my own post on social media, Instagram, so I'm good. Why is it special to be in a publication like Hype Magazine?
Well, the Hype Magazine is one of those lifestyle and entertainment magazines that have a global audience. So, instead of just being in your local newsletter, you get an opportunity to be in front of a larger audience. And it's important to carry on the news and media history that Black journalists have had over the centuries. So we're just one of those steps. So as with any other publication, you want to get your story out there and you want it to be told with integrity, and we're one of those.
Absolutely. And I see you have different things going on in Hype. You got business people that you cover in business stories, authors, you do film, TV, media. What else you got going on in there?
Man, if it's news, we cover news, anything news from hip hop to Hollywood. That's our tagline.
Okay.
If you got a great story, if you're making a difference, then we want to cover you. We want to talk not just to the artists, but we want to talk to the people behind the scenes. We cover producers, we cover entrepreneurs, doctors, lawyers, political commentary, et cetera, et cetera.
Radio people.
Yeah, radio people.
Thermal sound waves.
We definitely want to have C and Kev. We definitely looking forward to doing a follow-up piece with C and Kev from Thermal Sound Waves Radio.
Yes,
most
sir.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Love what you guys are doing over there. Thank you very much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Now, what are some of the things that go into running a full-fledged publication and TV platform as well as you expand with that?
Oh man, look, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. I'm up at 4:30 in the morning, answering emails. I get about 200 emails, 200 to 300 emails a day.
Wow.
So answering emails, vetting stories, making sure that the writers are covering what they're supposed to cover, managing personnel, managing the site, keeping the site clean and crisp, and then programming. I'm actually the director of programming for the Hype TV, so I actually do the actual programming itself for the station. So on a day-to-day basis, I'm uploading and programming or syncing new shows, things like that. I hope that answered your question. I'm trying to give you brief answers.
Got shows. Okay.
Oh yeah, we got shows. We got the DJ Dance Party. We got a show called Music Feels Like, which is basically a showcase. We got the Voice of the Streets, which is another podcast. So that covers different subject matter. Live Sessions, which is our live interview, which we do in our studio in Atlanta. We have a new facility in Atlanta that we production facility.
Oh, wow.
That is the Hype Lounge in Atlanta. So we've expanded. Yeah,
we're going to Atlanta soon. Also, see, we gotta get out there. The Hype magazine has really expanded.
Yeah, since
the last time we talked. I'm like, man, we be talking online, Jerry. You be telling me all this stuff right here.
We kind of move in silence. We're about results as opposed to conversation. Right. So when it's happening, people can see it. People say, "What's going on with you?" And I look at it and I go, "You see it. If you're keeping up with us, you see it." And we don't have to talk about it as much. We make a difference in people's lives. We try to continue to live on a platform of editorial integrity and telling the truth. We stay away from the gossip. No shade on anybody else for doing what they do.
Gotcha.
No, we understand.
That was gonna be my. You just answered my next question I was about to ask you, which is what are some of the things that are not hype ready? Some of the things that you won't put in there or won't deal with as far as hype goes, and you just answered my question.
Yeah, we stay away from the drama, the beef, and the he said, she said kind of nonsense. We like to concentrate on exposing the person as a person, go beyond, just the artistry or
yes,
what they're known for in the media that other people cover. We give them the opportunity to use their voice and have their voice be heard, as opposed to making up stuff or going with the clickbait.
Yeah,
right. No question. What are some of the things in the current issue or on the current TV platform that you got coming or currently moving that people should really check out? I see you got somebody that does something with candles on the site.
Oh yeah, she's a real interesting young lady.
You doing with candles? What's she doing?
She's doing it big, man. She took the leap of faith, quit her corporate job to do candles, and now she is on a national platform.
Oh wow!
And shipping everywhere. I've done my most fun interview that I've done recently was a producer called Mix. You guys probably know some of his work, and I can't call it I have to actually go back and look at the article, but we covered some producers. I've got you guys will probably remember OG Mac Drama.
Yeah. Yes.
I've got something coming up with him. Also I've got the two new sensations. We got CJ, who's got the joint called Whoopty.
Yeah.
Whoopty.
I think it's from Staten Island.
Yeah,
Staten Island, New York.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoopty.
And Vito, who's got that number one joint called You Got It, did a remix with Lil Durk.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So
shout out to Illinois.
we're covering the youngsters as well as some of the old folks.
Now, what was your most exciting magazine cover?
Yo Gotti, when he signed his deal with Sony, and he brought out his crew. He was my most exciting cover. He was a great interview, great conversationalist. Didn't hold anything back. So yeah, that was my most exciting cover. B.O.B. was great too. I got him to talk about being homeless. He really went in for me. That was great.
Cause he came from TJ Chapman, TJ's DJs. Like he really was grassroots, and he actually could play the guitar and stuff for that. He's very talented.
Yeah. He came from TJ's DJs. We got that interview. Shout out to TJ's DJs. Amazing. I was just in Clubhouse in the chat room with Clubhouse with him the other day, as a matter of fact, and he's still doing some amazing things. So.
We would like to get him. We would like to get him. He's done a lot for a lot of people. He's like one of the unsung heroes. He plays the back for a lot of things. So shout out to him. But we need to get him on this program too, so we could talk about just the farm system he's done.
The farm system, yeah. It's amazing. I mean, starting with the small markets and building people up from the minor leagues, so to speak, and taking them from the streets to the suites. That's kind of one of his signature pieces. So. I kind of enjoyed talking to him and watching what he's doing.
Can independent artists, independent producers, or independent entrepreneurs, how can they get in contact with you if they want to be able to see how they get content with you, or what they got to do, or advice and stuff like that?
Yeah, I don't give advice. I'm too old to give advice. I've learned better than that. I take advice. I take advice and I listen. Because I learn more when I'm listening than when I do when I'm talking. So I very seldom do interviews, so I'm really honored and excited to do this one because I love you guys. You guys were one of the first ones to give us a welcome way back when, before we went to print.
Yeah.
So I love meeting you guys in Jersey. That was dope.
It's just a phone call. You see, I made that phone call
easy.
And he was like, I reached out to him. He called me. He was like, Kev, what's up? I was like, yo. Let's make that happen. Really? Like, yeah. Let's do it. That's simple.
It's as simple as that. Exactly. You know, I'm real loyal kind of dude. I appreciate it. But how can they reach us? They can reach us on the site. We have a contact form on the site. I prefer to be reached, through the site, and
they can reach through the site.
I prefer, just reach us through the contact list on the site, or have your publicist, a professional publicist, not your homegirl or homeboy from around the corner.
How important is that? Why do you say that?
Because the publicist knows that what we want to hear is the who, what, when, where, and why, and they get to the point. They give us all the information encapsulated in a form that allows me to make a decision and a determination as to whether I want to cover that news or determine whether it is actual news that is a fit for the Hype magazine. So it's very important. And then personal pitches, as opposed to, e-blasts or things like that go out to a bunch of other people, make a big difference. So it's very important to have somebody that can intelligently speak for you or type for you in this day and age and pitch your story, in a professional manner.
Which is why a publicist, PR, / manager is always needed.
A real professional publicist. Spend the money, hire a professional, let them do what they do, because they actually will get on the phone for you. They actually will send out real emails for you, not just press releases and things like that. They will call you and say, hey, Jerry, I've really got something that I think is a fit for you. And they will pitch you, and so a lot of them won't take no for an answer, which is what I love, especially if their heart is behind the project. It makes it easier for me to get behind the project as well.
But Jerry, what if they tell you, yo, I'm fire and go look me up?
That's round 5. That's round 5.
I'm fire, yo, go look me up, add me, go follow me.
Yeah, they do that, and I generally ignore it. Or I send them a rate sheet. you get a rate sheet. You're like, okay, what you're looking for is a pen for hire. I can do that too. So here you go. You want me to write for you? Then here's my rates.
Jerry Doby on the program Thermal Sound Waves. That's what it is. We gonna get you out here on this. What are some of the things that Jerry does for fun when he's not, knee deep in the Hype magazine and TV? Like, what is just some fun things that you like to do?
I like to fish, man. I like to go out and find great barbecue. I'm in the Kansas.
Here we go.
I'm
barbecuing.
I go barbecuing. Yeah, it's crazy.
What's the best barbecue?
Gates Barbecue, Kansas City.
We got it's gonna be some problems out there. Everybody checking us out. He said Kansas City.
Kansas City, Gates Barbecue. You got to know what you want when you get in the door, because the first thing you hear is, "Hi, man, help you." You ain't got a chance to look at the menu.
That's when you know the food is really good.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they can ask you like that. What you want? Like, I just got in here. Oh, you got to move to the side. Like, I just got in here.
Yeah. Just got in here.
Know before you get in there.
Yeah. That's what I do for fun, man.
Fishing and barbecuing.
Fishing and barbecuing. I do more barbecuing than I do fishing, and you can tell by my extra fluffiness.
Oh, man.
No doubt. Have you ever done ice fishing?
Nah, that's for polar bears, man. I ain't rocking with that. I leave the polar bear stuff to the polar bears, man.
Shout out to Oshkosh, Wisconsin. They try to get me to go out there and go ice fishing. Say what? Yeah, ice fishing. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm cool.
No.
I found out what it was. Like, you actually got to camp out on an ice lake and drill a hole and sit there in the cold. Nah, I'm fine.
It's a major problem to drill a hole in the ice and sit there and wait for it to crack. I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying. I'm fine. I saw way too many movies, and I don't think a man of my nature and hue deserves to be on there. So I stay away. Shout out to them, but I stay away. But shout out to Oshkosh, Wisconsin, Oshkosh University. I didn't know that was a real place that I went there. Shout out to DJ Shogun. He got me over there. Oshkosh.
I thought it was just a clothing line.
That's what I thought too until I went out there.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle, all right. That's all them Green Bay fans had.
Yep, exactly. No doubt, man.
Shout out to them.
Well, everybody, man, make sure y'all check out the hypemagazine.com. Hype Magazine, Jerry Doby, the editor-in-chief, the founder, and all that good stuff. And make sure y'all check out that Hype TV going down on your Roku and digital platforms. You know what I mean?
Studio in Atlanta, too.
Yes, indeed. Absolutely. Get at him. He can make your life work. He can write for you, too.
No, see, correction. Don't get him. Let your PR get him. Your publicist get him.
Yeah, right.
Your professional one. Yeah.
Exactly. Unless you want him to pen for you.
Your rate sheet.
That's right.
You want to get a rate sheet.
And don't call us. Don't hit us up. Say, yo, get out of for me. No. No. You get them the proper way.
The hypemagazine.com contact section.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is years here. Like, leave us alone. You get at them the right way, the correct way.
Yep. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Thermal Soundwaves, for having me, man. I appreciate you, C. I appreciate you, Kev. Man, it's been an honor.
No doubt. We thank you, man, as always. Keep doing what you're doing, man. You're doing some great things out there.
And thank you for your service, too, in the military, too.
Oh, man, no thanks needed. I got a fair trade, I feel like.
So. Yeah, that's from one military guy to next. That's why.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I know.
I was leave it like that.
All right, man. You have a great rest of the day and evening, man.
Okay, man. Thank you very much. I look forward to having you guys profile a new profile, updated profile on the Hype Magazine, man. We got to make that happen. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yes,
okay.
Indeed.
I'll reach back.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes,
all
sir.
Right. Peace out.
Peace. It's Thermal Soundwaves, the natural alternative to fast food radio. Thermal Soundwave.